from Nha Trang, Vietnam. We have really enjoyed our stay here on the coastal city of Nha Trang here in Vietnam, but today it's time for a travel day again, and we're going back to the airport to travel north in Vietnam to the iconic city of Hanoi. Let's go!
Let's go!
We're Ronnie and Jeremy, and we're digital nomads traveling around the world. We spent the last 2 years living in Southeast Asia during a global pandemic. Now we're back on the move again on our quest to visit every country in the world. We're documenting our journey in hopes that it will inspire and help others to purchase their first plane ticket to a foreign destination. And we hope you'll come along with us for the ride. Okay, we are here at CXR Airport in Nha Trang. Not really Nha Trang. The town is Cam Ranh, and so the airport that you fly into for Nha Trang is about 45 minutes or an hour away from the actual city in a small resort area called Cam Ranh, which they're trying to build into a resort town, I think. There are some projects underway and a lot of unfinished construction, some small local hotels, but it doesn't look anything compared to Nha Trang. But the airport's here, so you have to fly into Cam Ranh and then get a taxi to Nha Trang City. That taxi ride will cost you about $20 to $25, depending on the time and the rate, but you shouldn't pay more than $25 for a ride into the city. And if you use the Grab app, you certainly won't pay more than $25. I'm not sure what the local taxi companies try to charge. I don't use local taxis unless I have to. We did check in, but we cannot check our bags, so that's the difference. We're a few minutes early, 30 minutes, she said we can come back and check our bags and then go through security and then check into an airport lounge. So the time being, we are at this little airport cafe having our morning iced coffee, and in 30 minutes we'll go through and check our bags and go through security. We made it through security.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy. Here at Cam Ranh Airport, the check baggage process was easy with Vietnam Airlines. So far, everything's been pretty smooth with Vietnam Airlines. We've been pretty impressed with their service, and knock on wood, we'll see how today goes, but we have some more flights coming up with Vietnam Airlines, so so far we've been very happy with our service. We are now in the Champs Lounge, which is the only domestic lounge that we have access to, and Ronnie's already got some Vietnamese pho.
Pho, as always.
I've got some spring rolls and Coke, and yeah, there's plenty of food options, but I'm choosing to go light this morning. Ronnie's going with the pho, which is a breakfast, lunch, or dinner kind of meal in Vietnam. And we're just going to relax and spend a couple hours here in the lounge. Okay, we are still here in the lounge. We finished up eating, just taking a rest, and thought I would give you a little bit of a review about Nha Trang if you're interested in coming to Nha Trang when you're visiting Vietnam. It's pretty much just a beach city. So if you're coming to Nha Trang, just plan to relax. It's a beach town. Local tourists and the foreign tourists that come to Nha Trang usually spend their days on the beach. It's not really a sightseeing kind of place. There are a few temples that we showed you in our previous video, but other than that, it's pretty much beaches, and really only 2 or 3 beaches that people go to, and the rest is just local restaurants and some fancier restaurants, and that's pretty much it. We will comment that we really enjoyed Nha Trang because it's fairly clean compared to most cities in Southeast Asia. There are big sidewalks, some nice parks, and really easy to walk around the town. And most of the apartment buildings have like exercise equipment outside the apartment in the park, so that's pretty nice. You can go out there any time of the day and see people doing Tai Chi or working out beside the beach. So it has a real cool feel to it, and we really enjoyed our time there. But if you are planning on coming to Nha Trang, pretty much you should just plan to have a staycation and relax and kind of unwind, because there's not a lot to do outside of water sports and just walking around and sampling all the local food. Alright, we're leaving the Champs Lounge here at the Cam Ranh Airport domestic terminal, which is, I'm sure, much less amazing than the international terminal. We could not even find a money changer here, so we couldn't even change some money to Vietnamese dong. And there's no ATMs as well in the domestic terminal, which is a bummer. But the Champs Lounge is pretty nice. It's okay. The food was all right. They have comfortable seating, free soft drinks and beer and wine, and they have private bathrooms. So we were fine for 2 hours there. Now we are gonna hop on our Vietnam Airlines flight and get to Hanoi in maybe 1 hour. So we should be there in the afternoon. Okay, we're on our Airbus A321 again with Vietnam Airlines, and we're in emergency seats today, and we were instructed by our flight attendant to stop anyone who tries to open the emergency doors, in which we were inquired, why would someone try to open the emergency doors? And she says they've had cases in the past that people mistakenly tried to open the door thinking it was a lavatory bathroom. I cannot even imagine that, but I guess flight attendants see everything possible on an airplane. So we'll take her advice and we'll stop anyone who tries to open the emergency exit doors. We're gearing up here, ready to take off. We were the last ones on the plane, I think, and so we should be in Hanoi in about an hour or so. Okay, we made it to Hanoi's airport. We're in the domestic terminal. Just changed our last Singaporean dollars for Vietnamese dong. We're millionaires again. And now we just gotta get a grab taxi here in Hanoi and get over to our hotel and check in. Maybe we'll get some late lunch or early dinner, one of the two. All right, let's go. We have checked into our hotel here in Hanoi. If you didn't notice, it's called the Sunline Hotel. It's right here in the center of Old Town Hanoi in the Old Quarter. And now Ronnie is going to navigate us to our dinner spot for the evening. We're going to Tung's Kitchen, if we can find it. Try to find some Vietnamese food for dinner. And then we will spend the rest of the evening relaxing. Let's show you around Old Town Hanoi. Could not find Tung's Kitchen. The Google Maps says not been updated. It's very loud in here because we did find SNL's Diner, which is another American diner in Vietnam, which looks fabulous. And we're gonna get a few different things on the menu. We are very hungry, and they are playing Culture Club on the radio, and they've also got Friends on the TV. My kind of place.
Jeremy eat all this food. Just watching him. So bad. Thank you.
Okay, we just finished our dinner here at SNL's Diner in Hanoi. We are stuffed. Total cost was 891,000 Vietnamese dong, or $37.50. I just couldn't stop Ronnie from eating everything on the menu. So the bill just kept on getting higher and higher. As always, if you enjoyed traveling with us today from Nha Trang up north to Hanoi and into the city center and over here to SNL's Diner, we hope you will smash that like button and share this vlog with all your friends on social media. And if you enjoy traveling around the globe, going wherever we go, we hope you will subscribe to our channel and check that notification bell so you know when our new videos are uploaded each week. But remember, you don't have to be a Kentuckian to travel with us. You just gotta have fun. Stay safe, stay healthy, and keep on keeping on.
Cheers.
Cheers.